Okay guys, now there's this thing called Wordle. Wordle, I don't know, probably it's pronounced Wordle. It's a game that has really been trending. It's gone viral over the past few weeks to months, and everyone seems to be playing Wordle. So what is this Wordle? Yesterday was actually my first time on it, though I've seen it several times on Twitter and so on. I've been wondering what's really happening, and just after playing it once, it seems like I'll be playing it probably daily. Who knows? The good thing, it's not one of those kind of games that you can play all day long, every day, addictive and so on, but it's a game that comes up online once in a day, and you only have one game to play and you're done, and you wait for the next day as you do your other businesses to build the nation and build your capital, country, I don't know. So now, what is this game? Let me bring it up on the PC right over here, and I think it would be interesting to do today's puzzle with you guys. Yesterday I did it with the wife and she actually googled the answer, but today I want this to be an honest toil, a labor of love if you want to call it. So now this is what it looks like. Wordle, how you get it is you Google Wordle and you will click a link. Make sure it's by the New York Times. It's an online game as it were right now. There's no real app or something of that sort. You just Google Wordle, you'll see a link by the New York Times, and that's where the game is. Every day you get a new puzzle to solve. Now this is what it actually looks like, but a short history is like this game was created by someone called Josh Wordle. And he created it for his partner, I think wife. He didn't know that it would go this viral, that it would be acquired by the New York Times for a $6 or $7 figure amount, and here it is right now. At least he said that he'll make sure that it remains ad-free and free to play. I'm hoping that New York Times will keep it that way forever. You know, things go up and down, these things come and go, so while it lasts, enjoy it. So, Wordle. And by the way, there's some other spin-offs that have come out of this, some other similar games, you know, Wordle, Squabble, they all end in LE. If you'd like to play a bit of a different game, but sort of similar. Yeah, there are those that have been created by other guys, but this is the original legit thing, Wordle. So now, how it goes is you get this grid, which is 5 boxes across and 6 boxes down. Basically, you need to find a word that is 5 letters long that will fit into a row over here. Now, there are 6 rows because you have 6 chances to guess the word. And most definitely, you'd see a keyboard down here from where you type your word. So every day, the answer is a single word, 5 letters long, and it's a different word every day. Now, there's some hints that will be given over here, but for the purposes of demonstration, I think let's start playing it so that I show you how it goes. So let's guess a 5-letter word. Dickenns, oh, that is 9, 7, 8, I don't know. I think let's do, say, pilot. Pilot. Now that's 5 letters, so enter. Our first guess has a problem. So the colors that the boxes turn tell you what's happening. If all the boxes turn into this dark gray color, it means that the word we are looking for does not contain any of the letters we have used so far. Now I know that the word that is today's puzzle solution is not pilot. It doesn't contain a P, doesn't contain an I, doesn't contain an L, O, or T. And so I can imagine that the word should have either an A or an E, because really there are not many, if any, English words 5 letters long with no vowel. Now, so far we've eliminated P, L, and T. So let's make another guess. Now, while I take like 30 minutes to come up with one word, I'm gonna have to like speed up the video for you guys. But now for my second guess, I want to use an A and an E so that I know where those are. Let me go with west. Okay, we can't go with west because T is not supposed to be there. So what can we do? Check. Let's do check. I have a friend called Check. Check. Enter. Now we can see that the letters S, H, and K are not in today's solution, but A and E definitely are. the colors of the boxes tell us. But now A is in a yellow box, E is in a green box. It means that the word we are looking for has a letter A, but this is not the position of the letter A. The word we are looking for has a letter E, and this is the correct position of the letter E, which means our word ends in an E, has an A, but the A is not supposed to be the third letter. And we've already eliminated all these other letters, P, S, H, T, K, L, and so on. Okay, now let's make a guess, a word that ends in an E.
2,000 years later.
What's this word? I think the letter A needs to come here into the second box. So let me go with the range. R-A-N-G-E. Okay, so here we are now for our third word. Range is not the word we are looking for, definitely. But we know that the word we are looking for also has a letter R. At least we've got the third letter now. And we know that the A is in the correct place. That is supposed to be the second letter. N and G are not supposed to be there. And an E is the last letter. Now R exists, but it's not the first letter. So I'm going to want to look for a word that has an R somewhere in here. What word is this? But I'm never good at these games and so on. So yeah. Can you guys, if you can see a word, please comment down here.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
What if the R is supposed to be the second last letter? What word can I come up with that ends in R-E, has an A as the second letter? You might actually curse yourself when you find out that it's actually quite a simple word. Maybe if I start just typing in something, a word will come in my brain. Who knows? B-A. Bar. You know, A is supposed to be here. What if R? Let's put R here. Bar. From the letters remaining, don't see anything that can go in here and form an English word, at least from the few words that I know. No, I think B might not be what we are going for. I think you'd be good in this game if you are good in like Scrabble. Let's try starting with an M. Ma. There might be a repeated letter because I can't seem to think of any word. Let's try something else.
Later.
At this rate and at this point, I think I'm going to imagine a word so that I just know whether we have that letter or not. Because I still have 3 guesses to go. I think I can construct a word in here and see what happens. Let's go with something like Feka. Is that a word? Let's see. Oh, not a word. That has been rejected totally. I don't know, I am going back to F. Farm does not have an E. I didn't know my vocabulary is this limited. Let's do far. I think fuss Fuss might be a word. Enter. I think I've ever heard something like fuss somewhere. I don't know. What does it mean really? So I've just got it right, and the next Wordle, as you can see, will be coming up in 12 hours. I think you can probably log in if you want to like store your history and so on. What did fuss mean? Farce is a comic dramatic work using buffoonery and horseplay, and typically includes crude characterization and ludicrously improbable situations. Yeah, a farce, you know, it's like some lie, something exaggerated and so on. Yeah, that is the word, that is the solution for the day. And so guys, that is how this game Wordle is played. Probably it can help sharpen your vocabulary in English, and it might just make you feel better. At least for a day. If you like this video, there's a like button down below, don't be shy, and leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're going to be trying tomorrow's puzzle. That said, if you're not subscribed, welcome aboard. I make digital life content and tech content, and I hope you like it. See you in the next one. As always, no pressure.